Hey everybody, thanks for checking out my YouTube. It's Carol here, and while I was in the flurry of making some stocking stuffers and some quick little treats for some of my crafting friends and some of my buddies, I thought I would just do a quick video and show you how to make one of these cute little mini bar treat boxes. Aren't they cute? Look at these. Look at these. Look at these. Now, I am going to make the SVG file available on my Etsy shop, so you can check that out when you're done with the video. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'd like to say is that the best paper I feel that works for these holders is the Cricut craft board, or something that's really, I don't even know what the weight is of the craft board, but a really thick cardboard. You can do a heavy cardstock, that might also work, but I would just try it out on your heaviest cardstock first. Just do a test run and see if that's going to work. I also use a treat bag to put these in when I'm done, because then that will carry the majority of the weight, because it is, you know, it is still a little flimsy, but the holder is just extremely cute, so I think. So anyway, so here we go. I like to use paper packs that already have coordinating paper. They will have coordinating tags in them for you, or where is that page? Of course, because I'm recording, I'm not going to find it. I can't find it at the moment. But they have these coordinating elements that go along with their paper packs. Alright, trying one last time to see if I can find it. Alright, anyway, it's lost in here. Okay, so and the reason why I like to use the coordinating packets is because it takes a lot of guesswork out on what I'm going to use to match up what. But of course, you just do your own thing, because this is going to be your creation and how you want to decorate these up. So you get the SVG file. This entire file is going to come grouped. Now, I only use Cricut Design when I'm cutting out things. Those are the cutting machines that I have, but you can also use it whatever programs that you cut your SVG files out of, whether it's Silhouette, whether it's Brother Cut and Scan, or the Cricut, you're going to be able to use the SVG file. So I do not know how it's going to open in other products, so I'm just mainly talking about the Cricut. So when you open it up in Cricut Design Space, all three elements that you need, this is the actual treat box, and then these two are optional to use, and I'll show you those in a little bit. They will all come grouped together, and what you'll need to do first is to ungroup it. And then these blue lines, I also have a PDF file that you can download that will give you these same instructions. But these blue lines that you see here, these blue lines will need to be ungrouped from this treat box and turned into scoring lines. Or if you have a perforator blade, then do a perforated blade. But you will need to change these, and you want to be careful not to resize it. But I do have the size that the treat box is in, just in case you accidentally resize the treat box. So you will need to make these blue lines score lines, and then attach it back to the treat box, so that when you cut it, everything cuts and scores together. Alright, so let me change this. So here in Cricut Design Space, I've changed the score line, I've changed the solid blue lines to score lines. Okay, and so basically that's all you need. And again, I'm using some Cricut craft board that is pretty sturdy. If there's something else that's sturdier, I would recommend using that. I just haven't found anything yet, and I just like the looks of some of these craft, especially the foil craft boards. So that's what I'm using. Again, you use what you want to use, because this is your creation. All right, so Again, these two are optional, and what those are, it's the, let me take this out. It is to cut out a coordinating piece of paper for the back, and then it's the strip in the front. You, again, don't have to do that. And the reason why I do it is because the craft board is not double-sided. I wish it was, and then that way I wouldn't have to cover up this cardboard side. So that's why I do that. Okay, so to put it together, extremely simple. I've got the pieces that I want to use, and I'm just going to go ahead and fold this up. And all you're doing is you're just going by your, oh, I'm sorry, I'm really not even in frame. Okay, so my score lines, and all I'm doing is I like to bend in on the front of the score line, use my little bone folder, and I bend it backwards, and I'm doing the same thing. If you're using your perforated blade and you find that, or if not even a perforated blade, but if you are just having the score lines cut like a perforated blade on your machine, and if you see that when you are bending these back for some types of papers or material, it will actually break away from the cardboard, so you'll see like bits and pieces of broken paper. So if you see that, then you're probably not going to want to cut into it. You probably are only going to want to try to score those lines. So again, I want you to practice with whatever paper that you have. So now these are all folded, and all you need to do is, I'm not working on this side again because it's not double-sided. So if I was to work on this side, when I fold this over, which is very simple, it's folding it here, folding it there, folding it there, and then folding it up and gluing it. Then I have a nice background, but I also then have this cardboard looking, and so I don't like that. So I just do it this way, where I'm going to be folding it over this way and gluing it up like that. So, but before I do that, I want to get my back on here, and I've just cut out some permanent vinyl, and also for this optional piece that I have included in the SVG file, it is slightly bigger than the back side of, hold on, I gotta look at this closely. There we go. It's slightly bigger than the back side of this, only because it gives, for me, I can never get these on exactly the right way, and so it gives me a little wiggle room. I just want to make sure I'm getting this, I'm going to put this on in the right orientation. So it gives me a little wiggle room to mess up, and so if it overhangs, you're just gonna cut that off anyway with your scissors. And mine, can't find my good scissors, and that's all you're going to do. All right, so, and then you can go ahead and decorate the back of that, and I think that's what I'll do right now, just so I don't have to worry about it. And this one I'm just doing a simple background. I'm not going to do anything too fancy. I think that foil in the back is fancy enough. And this is the Cricut Premium, and look, by no way am I promoting Cricut. It's just what I use and that I happen to love, but please use the products that you love. This is Cricut Premium Vinyl, and it's the textured vinyl, and I think it's pretty nice. Okay, so I got that going on there. I don't know if I'm putting anything else back here, but the last part of this, well, next to the last, I'm just going to go ahead and put my little mini strip on there. These really come together quite quickly. So you could just have an assembly line going, cut out all your pieces and group them together, and then you and your family or you and your kids sit down and get together and just start putting these together. It's really just depending on how fancy you're getting, determines on how much you're gluing these down, how many items you're gluing down. This is what I like to do. I like to put this edge up against this edge like so, and then bring these up, making sure everything's even, and then I just kind of flatten it down. And that, my friends, is all she wrote. Well, then I kind of do that again. I kind of I just kind of straighten it up a little bit. Okay, and that's it. And then for the mini travel size bottles, you can cover these with some, again, this is with some foil and another strip. You could put something up here. On this one I did, I actually labeled it to say what it was in there. I got a little ribbon on there. If this was for a man, you could maybe do a little tie, decorate the top. I mean, you could just go all out, or don't wrap it up at all and just leave it on here. But for the sake of the video, I did not want to expose the names of these alcoholic beverages. And wow, I really got that off. Let me see if I can move it. I did not realize. All right, that's better. And so anyway, decorate your bottles up. If you they sell these mini shot glasses at Walmart, the ABC stores. You can do the red cup ones or the clear ones. I only happen to have the red cup ones at this moment, but in this one I would when I actually wrap it up, I'm going to put in a clear one. Or if you want it to be so fancy, if you don't want to include a cup, you can just go ahead and do double. And these circles that are cut are really, they're probably a little over 1.5 inches wide. You can't get much more on the landscape of that in that area, just a little bit more, but it will weaken this part. So you're going to have to find the bottles that actually fit down inside here. And like I said, I'm probably going to put a clear one there, or you could double these. You could make a 4-pack, put them together like so. And then, now this one is actually larger than this one, and this is from an old file that I was using. But you would glue these back to back, and then if I would probably make something, a nice size piece of cardboard to stick underneath both of these to hold them so that they'd be a lot sturdier. Again, because I put these in a treat bag, the treat bag will hold the majority of the weight. These are just cute little holders that these are in. So something else I was going to say about these holes. Oh yeah, so anyway, basically just anything that's round is going to, the small round ones are going to fit in there. There are some small round ones that are larger at the store that's not going to fit in, so you're going to want to experiment. But there are the square ones, you can just kind of shimmy a little bit in there before it fits down. And that's what we'll do on the next one. So moving on to the next one. This time I'm using, again, it's craft board, and I'm just using this black. I'm telling you right now, if any of my friends are watching and you all are getting these, then just know it's a black Christmas this year, and the majority of all of these are going to be black and white, or black, white, and red, because that's what I'm feeling like. And plus I think it's a little classy. What do you think? You can decorate these up with stickers, any Christmas embellishments that you may have laying around. I say go ahead and add all of those. Add as much or as little as you would like, but I think these make great stocking stuffers, or if you have to, if you're at one of those parties where you can only spend, what is it, the gift exchange or Secret Santa, and you can only do $5 or more. This is going to be a $5 or less. This is going to be one of those perfect things that you can add on here. I'm actually not sure what I'm gonna, if I want to do the red here. Yeah, I guess I do want to do the red there. And so yeah, stocking stuffers, Secret Santa gifts. If you are into just leaving gifts in someone's mailbox and like just a little surprise for them, this is the, this isn't cut. This is the perfect item for that. These also are cute for if you are into decorating your tree in various ways and you stick different things in your tree. These would actually be good, but again, I would use the treat bag holder to hold the majority of the weight for that. And what else was I going to say about that? But again, they just come together so quickly. Just totally did that wrong. I just told you to line these up and I'm not following my own direction. Okay. I just kind of like to crease them all again. And if you hear a baby in the background, that's my granddaughter. She is with her mother, so don't think I'm ignoring her. Anyway, okay, so this is my Merry Craftmas digital stamp in the background. Also, these circles that come out, they make cute little coasters. Okay, so something else to think about. So for this one, I've wrapped the bottle like so, and then I also have put on this cup not paint water, because I have mistaken my paint water a couple of times, well, more than a couple, mixing it up with my coffee. So again, here's that, and then maybe I would put something down here. But other than that, that's it. All you need to do is put it in a treat bag and you are done. So if you like this video, please give me the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell so you know when I'm making the next video, and check out the link below if you are interested in getting the SVG file from my Etsy shop. Happy holidays, everyone. Stay safe. Thanks for checking me out. Bye.